Vanilla sandwich cookies are one of my favorites. Buttery wafer cookies filled with rich vanilla cream filling. They're perfect for any holiday gathering, or really anytime you're craving a decadent bakery-style cookie. Hi, it's Christine and welcome back to my kitchen. I'm making today's video in collaboration with Basil Bandwagon Natural Market, where I found all of these delicious ingredients. Now let's get baking. First, we're going to make the vanilla wafer cookies. In a large mixing bowl, place 2/3 cup of softened butter and 2/3 cup granulated cane sugar. Use a hand mixer or stand mixer to cream together the butter and the sugar for a few minutes until light and fluffy. Scrape down the sides as needed. Now add 1½ teaspoons of vanilla extract, 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, and 1 egg. Mix well. Add 3/4 cup of all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of cornstarch, and 1/8 teaspoon of sea salt. Continue mixing until a smooth dough forms. I like to get off every last little bit of cookie dough that I can possibly get. By the way, the type of flour I'm using is einkorn flour. Einkorn wheat has remained as pure as it was over 12,000 years ago, so there you go. It's very flavorful and I just love it. Shape the dough into a flat disc. Wrap it in parchment paper or plastic wrap. So when transferring the dough to the parchment paper, you might find that your dough, for whatever reason, if your butter was a little extra soft or something, seems a little sticky. Like this is a little sticky. So what we can do is just lightly coat it with a little touch of flour. Not much, but just a little bit to make it more manageable so we can form it into a disc a little easier. So just a light little sprinkle, just enough to take that stickiness away. You can even lightly flour the parchment paper. We don't want to handle the cookie dough too much or else it'll get kind of tough. So I think we're going to say that's good enough. Chill the dough in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes. I'm preheating my oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Line several baking sheets with parchment paper. Remove the dough from the refrigerator. Unwrap it and place it between 2 fresh sheets of parchment paper. Use a rolling pin to carefully roll out the dough until it's just under 1/4 inch thick. Now the fun part. I've used a 1-inch fluted cookie cutter to cut out my cookie shapes, and I'm transferring them to my baking sheet lined with parchment paper. Bake for 10 to 12 minutes until the edges of the cookies have set. After 11 minutes, they're just lightly golden around the edges, just barely golden. If I let them in another minute, they'll get even more golden, but then they might get overdone. So you'll just have to see how your oven does. Let the cookies cool on the baking sheet for 5 minutes before transferring to a cooling rack. Repeat with the remaining dough. Now it's time to make the vanilla cream filling. In a mixing bowl, place 1/2 cup of softened butter and 1½ cups of powdered sugar. Use a hand mixer to whip until fluffy. This will take about 10 minutes. Add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Mix again briefly to incorporate. Transfer the vanilla cream filling to a piping bag fitted with a large star or round piping tip. Now let's assemble the sandwich cookies. Add about 1 tablespoon of filling to the center of half of the cookies. Don't they look like white Hershey Kisses? Top the filled cookies with another vanilla wafer cookie. Use your fingertips to gently press the cookies together until the filling has spread to the edges. These look so adorable. They just remind me of like little winter snowflakes. Now this is optional, but for a little festive holiday touch, you can feel free to roll the edges of the cookies in some sprinkles of your choice. I love this brand of sprinkles. There's no artificial coloring. It's from ingredients like spirulina that they get their nice colors. The batch of cookies that I intend to put some sprinkles around the edges, I'm going to fill those a little more full. I'm going to be a little more generous with the filling with those. We want plenty of surface area for the sprinkles. Roll them until the vanilla cream filling is well coated. Can never resist the taste test. Wow. That creamy filling with just that least little hint of lemon and the vanilla. Wow. I mean, really you just get vanilla. You don't really even get the lemon. The lemon just helps to balance out the richness of the cream filling. I better make sure. Oh my gosh. These are so good. As delicious as they are beautiful, I know you're gonna love these cookies. I hope you enjoyed this vanilla sandwich cookie recipe. Let me know in the comments, what's your favorite cookie? Thanks for watching. Feel free to give the video a thumbs up if you like, as well as subscribe, and I'll see you the next time.